Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I have a question for you all today, which is, do you ever panic about the crypto prices? I very often get people asking me questions about where's the price going to go now? Should I sell all my crypto? Is right now a good time to buy? And very often people send me their stories about how they panic sold all their crypto and are now regretting the choice. I do wonder if you guys are on that same level or if you're too strong for that. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right. Why Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and XRP investors are panicking today. Now, straight at the bat, this is not true. I am a holder of all three, even though I don't really hold that much Dogecoin. Yet, I didn't panic. I went to look at the majority of my friends, and nobody really panicked. So, what is this all about? Well, it is all, and it's in easy words, FUD. Here, you can read, it's all about this new proposed bill, or I guess I should just call it the bill that got put up, talking about the brokers, yet nothing really concludes why people, specifically of these cryptos, are in any way, shape, or form panicking, mostly because XRP looks extremely good in the bill, and so I'm not sure exactly why and who came up with the title. I guess the Motley Fool really has that fool part correct, because this is stupid. Then Ripple Client Currency Cloud to build new e-money solution within new big partnership. RippleNet Customer Currency Cloud, soon to be bought by Visa, intends to create a new e-money solution, Blink Pro, in collaboration with global broker FX Pro. That is pretty cool. It's great to bring on board FX Pro Global's new business arm, Bank Pro. Customers will benefit from global transfers and multi-currency accounts alongside robust digital investment services. Can't really say anything negative about this. This is just really juicy. We earlier, like last week, 2 weeks ago, covered that they were getting purchased by Visa, but I really just had to add this to it, right? I mean, we can't say anything negative about it. It's pretty cool. Now, guys, before we actually move on, make sure you check out Bybit. A link is down below. It is the exchange that I'm using right now to trade with leverage, as you guys most likely know. But you can also now get up to $1,600 worth of bonuses for the next 2 weeks or so. So make sure you check it out. A link is down below. John Deaton posted on Twitter, he will go down in history if he gets it changed. I've expressed this the first moment I saw the new bill get proposed, and that was the person who gets the official crypto bill out there will have his name plaqued in history. Like right now, Jay Clayton is going to have his name smeared together with William Hinman. A lot of these regulators right now want to be the first to get some positive crypto rules out there, and hence we also expected Gary Gensler to be quite happy to bring some proper rules for crypto because he'd be the first and he'd have his name forever and ever and ever in the books of history as the guy who arranged crypto properly. Right now, though, he is the guy who came to the SEC with really high hopes, didn't really do anything, cried a little bit about protecting investors, but mostly about climate change and didn't do anything about crypto, even though that was the most important issue. He really isn't doing his best job, let's put it like that. And these regulators, though, the senators are really trying their best because, well, it's pretty nice to be a senator and getting this extremely much attention for having a really good bill put up. It's really, I think, one of the things you're going for right there, right? Because then you have a really big input, basically. So, U.S. Senator says that the cryptocurrency tax part of the infrastructure bill is unworkable, plans to offer an amendment to fix it even. Damn. So, here people are asking what exactly? Well, the way I put it is the first person to put up some proper regulatory framework or at least help out with a specific bill will go down in history as a pioneer in the crypto space. All right, then I saw this. Former Monero lead developer arrested for fraud unrelated to Monero, the crypto. After leaving Monero in December 2019, Riccardo Spagni has been apprehended on charges unrelated to crypto, and those charges are from about 10 years ago, which is most interesting to me. Now, let's quickly check it out. The warrant for Spagni's arrest was issued on the 20th of July on behalf of the South African government with a view towards his extradition to stand trial for fraud. He was apprehended in Nashville, Tennessee on the same day during a scheduled fueling stop while aboard a private jet on his way to Mexico. this is an interesting story. After leaving Monero in December 2019, Riccardo Spagni has been apprehended on charges unrelated to the crypto. And the fraud is about 2009 and 2011 while residing in South Africa. His crimes have no relation to his work right now, and, well, it's pretty interesting. Court documents state that Spagni's crime is related to his time as an IT manager at Cape Cookies, a bakery in Cape Town, South Africa, where he worked in October 2009 until 2012, when his employment was terminated by mutual agreement. The memorandum alleges the following. As an employee of Cape Cookies, Spagni intercepted invoices from another company, NSYNC, relating to information technology goods and services it had supplied Cape Cookies. Spagni knowingly used false information to fabricate similar invoices purporting to be from NSYNC, relying on details including the company's VAT number and bank account number. Spagni then inflated the prices for the goods and services, which, I mean, obviously we don't know anything about. It could be that he faked these invoices. It could definitely be. Yet, if you start to think about it, this is like a really minor problem. Because even though you consider this fraud, yes, this guy is right now either a billionaire or a, centimillionaire most likely. So we're talking about something which happened over 10 years ago with most likely not that much money going into circulation anyway. This could have been done in a way easier fashion. I sometimes like to believe that this type of stuff, and I don't want to go into the conspiracy side of things, right? Don't get me wrong. I sometimes like to believe that this type of stuff is just made up, or they make it worse than it really is, or for a normal person they would just ignore it, but because he is the guy who founded the most important privacy crypto out there, that's really the center of money laundering, that they wanted to go after him a little bit. At least that's what I kind of fetched from all of this. Can I go further into it? I won't. You can read into it if you want to, but it's interesting. Let's just put it like that. Then Bitcoin builds up the base for hitting a new all-time high. Celsius CEO suggests. Digital asset lending firm Celsius CEO Alex Mashinsky has maintained that Bitcoin was surged between 140 and 160K by the end of the year, having traded above significant resistance levels. Whatever. A lot of people have said that before. I don't really care exactly what these guys say. U.S. infrastructure bill author promises Bitcoin miners and coders will be exempt. That was a big concern, but it's been put up there, so that's pretty nice. U.S. banks urged to include Bitcoin crypto in their plans for this crucial reason. Well, obviously, the American Bankers Association has released a new report in which it advises its members to partner with crypto firms due to the probability of the space. We've expressed before, banks cannot deny crypto. Banks need to work with crypto, and there's three ways in which they can go about it. One is they ignore it all. Just ignore everything and be against it mostly. Just hate it. I guess that's two things on its own as well. Ignoring it all the way through and ignoring it with the services, but hating it with a passion to let people stay away from it. Then option number two is basically be happy with it because you hold it, or you can make your clients happy in some way, shape, or form with it. And then option three is actually working with crypto companies to better yourself and to kind of go with the flow. And really they have to choose one of them. There's no other way around it. They have to choose. And so, yeah, a lot of companies are right now also being urged to just look into it because it's either that or you get outdated. Then Bitcoin is now cash according to the new proposed law, which has not been passed through. It's just a proposal, it's just an idea. Spain considers law that would let citizens pay mortgages in crypto. One thing I'd like to put up here is that this is all concept type of talk. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to pay your mortgage in crypto, why? Why would you not just switch over your crypto for takes 20 minutes, for example, switch it over back to fiat and then pay it that way if they don't accept it? The only reason you'd want to pay it in crypto is because you were too lazy or don't have a nice ramp to switch it over to fiat. But yeah, I guess it's only for the sake of it being fast. But then again, it's a mortgage though, so it doesn't need to be fast. If it takes a couple of days, who cares about that? So why would you want to send crypto for? I don't really get that. Is it cool that it's possible? Yeah. But it's not a necessity at all. It's just about the real use case for crypto, I would say, but not for the sake of convenience too much. Just a very small amount, I would say. Then, Crypto.com enables withdrawals of USDC for users worldwide. I would say this one is even more convenient than the previous one, because if you have a Crypto.com card and they're allowing you to just withdraw USDC as US dollars or something like that, that's pretty cool. Well, as it currently stands here, support for withdrawals comes shortly after Crypto.com launched support for USDC deposits, thanks to new partnership with USDC issuer Circle. The digital asset exchange platform Crypto.com has now enabled withdrawals of USDC, meaning that users can withdraw the stablecoin and receive United States dollars at 1-to-1 ratio directly to their bank account. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty juicy. I like that. That's cool. That's another fiat on-ramp like that, so I like that. And then on the same note, but a little bit differently, can we deny it? No, we cannot. Continue without consent. Let's do that. Tether whales move $370 million in crypto. Analyst predicts big run on the horizon. I've seen a couple of these articles right now over the last couple of days. Not really too much substance behind them because a transfer on its own doesn't really say too much. But because we've seen all these whale transfers and because we've seen the whales holding like crazy and because we've seen a huge amount of Bitcoin being taken off exchanges and the exchange ratio getting low and because we've seen all those bullish signs, I'm just going to continue to kind of believe that this is all bullish and nice to see. And so I'm going to kind of stick with that little story and I guess just be happy with it all. Guys, thank you all for watching these videos. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. Make sure you check out Bybit. As I said before, a link is down below. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video tomorrow. I have another... I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to be able to talk because I have another operation, but we shall see.